The Tale of the Kind Stranger. Happiness is not something you find. It's something you create every day through acts of kindness and gratitude. In a bustling town by the sea, where the streets were filled with people rushing to work, children heading to school, and shopkeepers setting up their stalls, there lived a young woman named Clara. Clara was known for her warm smile and her gentle heart, but she often felt that something was missing in her life. She had a decent job, a small apartment with a view of the harbor, and a cat named Whiskers who adored her. Yet, despite all this, she felt a certain emptiness in her days. One morning, as Clara walked to work, she noticed a man sitting on the curb, his clothes worn and his shoes tattered. He held a small sign that simply read, "Hungry." Clara's heart sank at the sight of him. As people passed by, they averted their eyes or ignored him altogether. Clara felt a tug at her heart, and she decided to act. She approached the man with a kind smile and asked, "Would you like something to eat?" The man nodded, his eyes grateful but wary. Clara quickly walked to the nearest bakery and bought a warm bagel and a cup of coffee. When she handed them to the man, he looked at her with surprise. "Thank you," he said, his voice soft. "I don't get many people stopping to help." Clara simply replied, "I believe happiness is something we create by helping each other." She chatted with him for a few moments, learning that his name was Tom and that he had fallen on hard times. Before she left, she handed him her business card. "If you need anything, please don't hesitate to call me." Over the next few weeks, Clara continued to visit Tom on her way to work, bringing him food, warm clothing, and even some books to read. She noticed that each time she helped him, her own heart felt lighter and her smile grew wider. She wasn't just helping Tom. She was finding joy in the simple act of giving. Word spread through the town about Clara's kindness, and soon, others began to join her efforts. A local cafe offered Tom a job washing dishes, and a shoe store gave him a new pair of boots. People who once ignored him now greeted him with a friendly wave or a kind word. Clara's life also began to change in unexpected ways. Her colleagues noticed her newfound happiness, and her positive energy spread throughout the office. She started organizing charity events and encouraged her coworkers to get involved in community service. The town became a friendlier, more connected place, and it all started with a simple act of kindness. As the months passed, Tom found stable work, a place to live, and a group of friends who supported him. He never forgot the woman who had stopped to help him when he needed it most. One day, he visited Clara at her office, holding a small bouquet of flowers. "Thank you for everything you've done," he said, handing her the flowers. "You helped me find my way back, and I'll never forget your kindness." Clara smiled and replied, "Happiness is not something you find. It's something you create every day through acts of kindness and gratitude. You helped me find happiness too." And from that day forward, Clara knew that the key to happiness was to keep giving, keep helping, and keep spreading kindness wherever she went. Because in doing so, she not only changed someone else's life, but also found the true meaning of happiness in her own. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope this video inspire you to live your best life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for your support.